Well, good morning, Campfire crew. This is Tony and Stella. Get off that. And that big goose checking in from the lodge. Hey, gooses. You're never going to let me make another video, are you? You're killing me. Hey, y'all not ready for this. You're not. Okay, as I told you, you're not ready for this. Today, we're going to cook cinnamon rolls. And I know what you're thinking. Well, Tony, I've watched you cook cinnamon rolls. You have never saw anybody cook cinnamon rolls like this. We are going to deep fry a cinnamon roll and get it crispy on the edges. And then put the cinnamon roll flavoring, or the, whatever it's called, the icing on top of the cinnamon rolls. You talking about good. Let's cook a deep fried cinnamon roll. Ooh, I dropped it. Okay, while the oil's getting hot, let's cut us a hole out just like a donut, because we need this thing to cook on the inside, because these things puff up so hard and it only takes a couple of minutes to cook that if you don't cut the center out, I'm afraid it's not going to get done in the middle. So let's take our bottle and we're going to keep the cinnamon roll holes and cook them like a donut hole. I don't know why I hadn't always done this. While the grease is getting hot, I want to show you something. Y'all know if I set a piece of cast iron up here, it's worth looking at. This piece of cast iron is a deep cast iron skillet. And y'all know how much I have grown to love deep skillets lately. So as of right now, I have a large deep skillet with a lid. I also have a BSR, a Birmingham Stove and Range deep skillet with a lid. And yesterday, there's a young lady named Londa who has a YouTube channel. And the name of her YouTube channel is Adventures with Me and T. I want y'all to go check them out. They go on a lot of adventures, and Miss Londa and Tom, they ride around and show scenery, and it's very relaxing. It's the kind of videos that I like to watch. So y'all go check out Londa and Tom at Adventures with Me and T. Now then, let's look at this skillet. And Miss Londa, by the way, thank you for the skillet. So, this skillet is a Wagner skillet. And it's a Wagner Sydney. So it was made in Ohio. And this thing is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of Wagner cast iron. You know, Scott gave me some Wagner cast iron. Also, Eric gave me some Wagner cast iron. Hey, this cast iron thing's coming together. And it's a lot of Wagner cast iron. We're thinking about building a Wagner wall inside of our outdoor building, beside the wall with all of the lodge and the other cast iron on it. So, beautiful skillet. Thank you, Miss Londa. Now, let's get back to making some cinnamon rolls. Some deep fried cinnamon rolls. Okay, Campfire crew. Me and Stella just put in at the boat ramp. We got the old Mercury fired up, and she is running sweet. So we are going to work our way around this point and get out on the point of this island, and me and Stella want to look and see what's out here. We've never put in here before. We have come up here before and eat. Remember, we cooked up on the bank one day for Catherine, cooked breakfast for Catherine, but we have never fished over here. So we got the Mercury fired up, and we're gonna come over here and see what's around here. Y'all see that osprey? All right, let's see. We're gonna turn the fish finder on. While the hummingbird's booting up, we're very interested in this bank right here. There's a fish right here waiting to be caught. And me and Stella's got his name. Man, it's beautiful out here on the lake. There's a lot of boats though. A lot of boats in this area. Stella, I mean, you ride, man. Beautiful place out here. We're gonna troll out. We've been fishing. Before I finish the video, I'll make a video of the boat and show y'all what the boat is. But we are down here. That is Spring Creek on Lay Lake, if y'all want to look on Google Maps and see where it is. We are right beside Spring Creek. Beautiful place. We're in 11 feet of water. Temperature is 72.4 degrees, and me and Stella are running 2.9 miles per hour. I want to see this ledge fall off. So we're headed out toward the ledge, and that's what I want to see, is where that ledge is. There'll always be fish off the point of a ledge somewhere down that ledge, and me and Stella's never fished here, so we want to find where they're at. Okay, there's the island where we started at, or there's the point we started. So me and Stella have come out in the middle of the river. I want to show y'all something about these signs. See that sign that says number 7 on it? Can y'all see that osprey that's nesting on top of that sign? They're beautiful birds. They're bigger birds. I have to keep a good eye on Stella to make sure nothing crazy happens to her. But I want you to see something. I'm gonna stop the boat. Those signs, that sign right there is the river channel sign. So there's normally a green sign on one side of the river and a red sign on the other side of the river, and it shows you where the channel is. So right now we're in 21 foot of water. I'm gonna turn the boat back around and drive past the channel marker, and I want to show you. There's some fish right there. The little humps. They're at 19 feet of water. Let me make that a little smaller. Okay, I want you to watch how this drops. I want to show you where the channel marker is. So there's the channel marker. The closer we get right out here, where's my finger? Right out here, the deeper that water's going to drop off. So we're in 26 feet of water. As soon as we get on the river ledge, on the channel, 28 feet of water, 30. See how this is where we turned around at. Now we're going off of the ledge, going this way. 32 feet of water, and we're off of the channel right there. 34, 35. It's got a slope that's going to slope off to the deep part of the channel. 37, 38. I'm not sure how deep it is across. We'll just kind of ease across here and see. We don't want to get too fast, and we want to watch for boats. We're in 42 foot of water right here. We're officially off of the river ledge. 44 foot of water. 46 and 47. Oh, 48 quick. Okay, 53, but it's leveling out. Can y'all see where it's planing off down here on the bottom? So it looks like we're not going to get a lot deeper than 53 feet of water. There's the other bank. Good flat view. I see what looks like a whole lot of fish. Do y'all see those kind of rounded humps down here? It's probably a lot of catfish down in the deep part. All right, see, we're back at 50 feet. We're headed toward that other bank. So there's a boat coming, so let's ease on across there. We don't want to get too fast. And there's Big Stella hanging out on the boat. .47 feet of water, 46. Definitely going back uphill. So the deep part of the channel is up. Okay, we saw this from a distance and me and Stella wanted to come check it out. How pretty is that with those trees out over that water like that? So they kind of run all the way up that bank. There's some Spanish moss. Can y'all see the Spanish moss hanging down in the trees over here? How pretty are those? A row of stumps that go all the way down through there. I think me and Stella might fish up through here for a minute. Stella's having a good time. Y'all didn't know Stella ride a boat, did you? She will ride anything that you'll let her get in. Yep.
What's your crazy tail doing out here now? Oh my God!
Do you see what's in front of you?
Oh, are those cinnamon rolls?
Those are cinnamon rolls. We're going to cook a deep fried cinnamon roll just like we would a donut. So we got the holes punched out. We're going to cook the cinnamon roll holes, and we're also going to cook the cinnamon rolls, and we're going to deep fry them just like a donut. Once we get them deep fried, they'll be crispy on the edges, and then we'll pour our icing on top of those deep fried cinnamon rolls.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Just in time. You're a lifesaver this morning. I just got finished feeding Helen and probably need a shower, but I'm waiting on those to get done because I am starved and I'm going right now to get me a cup of coffee and bring it back out here.
What do you think about this?
Oh, where'd you get that?
Miss Londa from Adventures with Me and T gave me that big Wagner deep cast iron skillet.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
There will be some cabbage cooked in that big skillet.
Where did you get that lid for it?
It come with it.
It come with it?
It come with it.
Oh my
Thank you again, Londa.
That is a Wagner drip drop lid. Wow. And that is not only and it shows on there it's not only a skillet, but it's a roaster. Could we put a chicken in that?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to do that. We are gonna have to do that.
Hey, Pillsbury, this ought to be the recipe you got on the back of that can, not that putting in the oven. You should have these things deep fried. Okay, Campfire Crew, we're about to find which way Catherine went and feed that old girl a deep fried cinnamon roll.
Oh.
Have you ever had a fried cinnamon roll?
I have not.
Girl,
But
let me get a good picture of this for everybody. Okay, girl, get what you want out of there.
there's a first time for everything. I love the donut holes.
Wait till you see how these things are crispy on the outside.
Oh, I feel them.
They are delicious.
I brought my coffee. Where's it going? I'm starting without you.
How good is a deep fried cinnamon roll? Is that not the best thing you ever put in your mouth?
It is. That really is.
I told you.
That's right up there with those donuts you made.
Okay, they're crispy on the outsides, on the edges. Those things are delicious.
There is nothing better than getting up on a beautiful morning, getting the animals fed, listening to the birds in the background, planting flowers is what I'm working on right now, and eating a fried cinnamon roll with my husband. Thank you.
Y'all don't get caught sitting at home. You'll see that girl smiling though. Watch out now.